Hey everybody, it's Good Math Guys again. Next series of videos that we have coming up are going to all be geared towards quicker, more efficient methods for multiplying multi-digit numbers. This first one here is called Multiply by 11. And when you get good at this one, I promise you will be able to do any factor multiplied by 11 in your head, no paper pencil, just by following a couple very simple rules. That being said, I hope you guys are ready for this. Kick back and enjoy.
Hi everybody. Good Math Guys, Mike and Sean back at you again. Today what we're going to do is take a look at double-digit multiplication again. These are the bonus shows whereby our multiplier is always going to be an 11. So it's any 2 or 3 digit number times 11. A very great mathematician by the name of Jakob Trachtenberg came up with, during World War II, came up with these methods to do multiplication mentally. He had a system for times 3, times 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, times 9, times 10, times 11, times 12. So today what we're going to do is explore any number that we multiply times 11. It's extremely easy. So let's take a look at 23 times 11. Now let's do this traditional partial product to see how it works. And then we'll do again over here based on what Trachtenberg saw. Trachtenberg used logic and his visualizing patterns in order to be able to do problems like this in his head. Once the war was over with, he and his wife went to Zurich, Switzerland, and these methods were so famous that he started the Trachtenberg Institute for Speed Mathematics in Zurich, and you can actually still attend that school today. And it's really for children who have a hard time with traditional mathematics programs. So this is kind of cool, and when Sean and I do this in class, kids kind of fall out of their seats. They're so excited about it. So let's do it traditionally and find out what's going on here. First thing we do is multiply 1 times 3. We get 3, then it's 1 times 10, 1 times 2 is 2. And then over here, 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 2 is 2. Then what we do is we go into addition. So in this case, all we're going to do is drop the 3 down, add the 2 and 3 together and get 5, and drop the 2 down because there's nothing else to add it to. Well, Trachtenberg saw a pattern here. So let's just write 23 times 11 over here again. 23 times 11. Trachtenberg said there were 3 steps here. All we had to do in step number 1 was bring down the 3. In step number 2, add the 2 and the 3 together. 2 plus 3 is 5. And in step number 3, bring down the 2. Way easier, something that you can absolutely do in your head. Just out of curiosity, let's check this problem, make sure it's correct. We'll use digit roots to do that. 2 plus 3 is 5, so the digit root there is a 5. 1 and 1 is 2. Because we're doing a multiplication problem, we're going to multiply these digit roots. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 is not a digit. 1 plus 0 is 1. So our magic number is a 1. If I get a digit root of 1 here, we were correct in our multiplication. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Again, 10 is not a digit. 1 and 0 is 1. The 2 ones match. Therefore, we can consider that our multiplication was correct. Let's try another problem. How about 352 times 11? In this case now, we're going to continue on with the same pattern that Trachtenberg found over here. We're going to bring down the 2. We're going to add the 5 and the 2 together and get 7. Then we're going to add the 3 and 5 together and get 8. And then we're going to bring down the 3. So 352 times 11 should be 3,872. Again, let's use digit roots to check to see if we were correct. So 3 and 5 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 10's not a digit. 1 and 0 is 1. Here, 1 and 1 is 2. We're doing a multiplication problem, so what we're going to do is multiply these two together. 2 times 1 is 2. This time our magic number is a 2. If we get a 2 here, we were correct. So let's add. I'll use compatible numbers here. 8 and 2 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 3 is 20. 20 is not a digit. 2 and 0 is 2. And again, because these two 2's match, we can consider that we made no mistake in our multiplication. Let's try one more where we have to regroup. Let's say 892 times 11. Okay, follow with me now. Step number 1, bring down the 2. Step number 2, we're going to add 9 and 2 is 11. We're going to record a 1, but we're going to keep 1 in our head. Then we're going to go over here and add the 8 and the 9 together. 8 and 9 is 17, plus that 1 is 18. Record the 8 and keep 1 in our head. Now, instead of bringing down the 8, we're going to bring down the 8 plus that 1, which is 9, and we think our product in this case is 9,812. And again, let's use digit root to make sure that we have not made a mistake. So 8 and 9 is 17, plus 2 is 19. 19 is not a digit, so let's keep adding. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 is not a digit, so 1 and 0 is 1. Here, 1 and 1 is 2. Because we're doing a multiplication problem, we'll multiply these two digit roots. 2 times 1 is 2, and again, our magic number becomes a 2. Get a 2 here, we're good to go. Again, compatible numbers. 9 plus 1 is 10, 8 and 2 is 10, 2 10s are 20. 20 is not a digit, 2 and 0 is 2, and because those two 2's match, we can consider that we have made no mistake in the multiplication. Piece of cake. Trachtenberg did one thing after another to promote mental operation when it came to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We're going to be exploring a lot of that stuff as we get into these videos. For now, I hope you guys actually fell off your chairs watching this multiply by 11 stuff, and I'm anxious for you to try some on your own. So for now, this is the Good Math Guys, Mike and Sean, saying, see you next time. Bye-bye.
As always, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video and you've found this to be a useful strategy for you when multiplying anything by 11. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn your notifications on either so that you get a notification every time that we upload a new video, as we will be having more of these types of videos on the way. For now, bye-bye.